What's going on YouTube? I'm your host Infinite, and today we are hopping on the VGC ranked double battle ladder. What you see on your screen now is a team built by Hijiro. I'm gonna leave his Twitter down in the description. I also got the idea for this trick room team from Aaron Cybertron Zhang, Cybertron VGC. I'm gonna leave a link down to his video down in the description as well. As you can see, we are a trick room oriented team. I wanted to use this code and try out my luck on the double battles ranked ladder. So without further ado, let's hop right into some battles. Alright, so our first ever VGC ranked double battles battle, we are going against Matt, and Matt is bringing a really cool looking team. He's got Lucario, Garchomp, Tyranitar, along with Pyroar, King Gambit, and Sylveon. I think a good lead here is going to be Choice Scarf Annihilate along with Armarouge to set Trick Room. Now my team does rely on Trick Room, so I absolutely feel like I have to get Trick Room up. What leads from them am I expecting? Maybe Garchomp, Tyranitar, King Gambit. Tyranitar is a potential, so let's see. Good luck, have fun to my opponent Matt, as we're gonna hop right into some battles. Now this is my first time on this game doing double battles. I wanted to try my luck on the ranked ladder, as yeah, my opponent does lead off with the sand here and goes with Tyranitar, Garchomp. Okay, so what am I expecting from Garchomp, Tyranitar? I'm definitely gonna Trick Room here with Armarouge, as I feel like I have to get that up. And I want a final Gambit with Annihilate, open a slot. I'm going to go after the Garchomp here. No Protect from the Tyranitar. That's unfortunate. I was actually thinking that maybe Earthquake Protect on turn 1 was a potential for my opponent. As we do get the final Gambit off and Annihilate and Garchomp drop from the field. As the Tyranitar just sets Stealth Rocks. Okay. You know, I don't play a whole lot of double battles, but I do know that Stealth Rocks aren't as prevalent, so that's a bit of a surprise. We get Trick Room off here. As now, let's just go into Specs Goldango and see if we can get some big attacks off as our opponent goes into King Gambit. Okay, so what am I worried about here from the King Gambit, who's got Supreme Overlord? So he gets boosted by that Garchomp KO. I really want to Heat Wave here, but I have a feeling that this King Gambit wants to go for Sucker Punch into my Armarouge, which is super effective. And I'm going to try to call a Sucker Punch here, and I'm going to swap into my own King Gambit in Trick Room. And with the Goldango, I'm just going to drop a Specs Make It Rain and try to knock out this Tyranitar here. So let's bring Armarouge back, see if we can call this Sucker Punch, which would be a really good play from us. So we go into King Gambit here, as we get our own Supreme Overlord. He does Stone Edge into the Armarouge spot. Kind of makes me think he's not going to target. He goes for Swords Dance. Yeah, he does not target the Armarouge. That's actually really unfortunate, as I could have just maybe fired off a fire attack. Make It Rain does a lot to the Tyranitar. Is that thing sashed? It is. So he survived on 1 HP with a Focus Sash. Okay, that's actually a really good Swords Dance for my opponent here. So I have Armarouge and Goldango in the back. I definitely want to bring Armarouge in, but not for the King Gambit slot. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to fire off a Sucker Punch to end the Tyranitar here. And I'm going to go for a swap from the Goldango into the Armarouge. Maybe I'm over-respecting Sucker Punch here, but I really feel like Sucker Punch into this slot would be a play that my opponent would go for. So let's see here. Sucker Punch from our own King Gambit into the Tyranitar, so he was attacking with the Tyranitar. As we pick up the KO there, Is he going for Sucker Punch of his own? He is not. That's actually a really good play, going for the Kowtow Cleave, as that would hit my Armarouge and Goldango for super effective damage. So our opponent is not going for Sucker Punch. Maybe I'm over-respecting Sucker Punch on the first couple of turns here, as he does go into Sylveon as his last Pokemon, and we go back into Goldango. We did reset the special attack drop from the Make It Rain, as I really want to Iron Head this Sylveon now and get that thing off the board. And I'll just fire off an AoE move that hits both for neutral damage. As we do see a Terra. Oh man, I totally forgot to Terra. I honestly didn't even check my Terrestrialize type. Alright, I'm a little rusty in these double battles here, so forgive me for not Terrestrializing. Probably would have been a more optimal play. Let's see what happens. So Iron Head does go first, and we do pick up the KO into the Sylveon. Cute Charm. I don't think that's gonna matter because Sylveon goes down. Okay. That's not terrible. As let's see what this King Gambit goes for. This looks like a free, yeah, Kowtow Cleave, however you say that, right into the Goldango, and unfortunate that that knocks out my Goldango. And now we have two King Gambits on the field. He does have a Swords Dance up, so that Swords Dance turn really has hurt me this battle. I think our only win condition is a Iron Head flinch, so let's go for that. We are faster in Trick Room. Do we get the flinch? We do not. Okay, Kowtow Cleave with a Swords Dance. That's more than enough to take out my King Gambit, as that was a really close battle. Yeah. Just the Swords Dance turn, I think really I should have fired off a fire attack, but nonetheless, thank you so much to my opponent. We're going to fast forward to the next one. Alright, so second battle with this team, we're going up against King. King is bringing a really cool looking team in Glimmora, Skeledirge, Espeon, Palafin, Abomasnow, and Satitan. Okay. What do we want to lead here against this team? I expect a Palafin lead. Maybe Palafin Skeledirge or Palafin Glimmora. Maybe he wants to go right into Snow with the Abomasnow. I see he has Snow with the Abomasnow and the Satitan. He's got a lot of potentials here. What we're going to do is, I think we're going to lead Goldango here. I think maybe Specs Goldango along with, we're going to try out the Toedscruel. We'll take King Gambit in the back and Armarouge as our fourth, and we're going to lock that in. So good luck, have fun to my opponent King as we're hopping into our second battle. We are 0-1, so let's see if we can even it out here. I'm really curious what my opponent's going to lead here, as Goldango could be really good, but we'll just have to see. Abomasnow and Satitan. Okay, ooh, shiny Satitan. Well, that's a really cool looking shiny with the black, and is that orange or red? Either way, I like that form a lot better. Okay, so Goldango's in a really good spot here. I got AoE super effective, Choice Specs Make It Rain, and Toedscruel's unfortunately in a bad spot, 4 times weak to ice. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to go for Trick Room here, as I want to swap the Toedscruel out into the King Gambit here to block any potential ice attacks that are coming my way. So we're gonna switch into King Gambit here, as we do see a Terra on turn 1 from my opponent. So is this Abomasnow? No, it's the Titan. What is he turning into? Dragon type. Okay, that makes the Make It Rain not super effective anymore, so that's a good Terra for my opponent. Let's see what they go for. They go for the Ice Spinner to get the knockout on the Toedscruel. Luckily, King Gambit blocks that. As what does Abomasnow go for? Aurora Veil. Okay. Alright, well, we went for Make It Rain. Let's see if we can do big damage here. As we do pick up a double KO. Oh man. Oh, we get a critical hit on the Titan. And through Aurora Veil, Make It Rain is able to drop the Abomasnow. Wow. I would argue that's a really good turn 1 for us. As we do pick up the double KO and knock out their terrestrialized Pokemon, so I don't think I could have asked for any better there. We didn't get Trick Room up, but with the double knockout there, I'm gonna see if I can get these last 2 Pokemon off the board pretty quick. He did bring Skeledirge and Glamora. So what am I expecting here? Well, Goldango is -1 special attack and weak to fire. I have Flash Fire ability with the Armarouge. I'm going to try to call a fire attack into the Goldango. And I want to hit this thing with a Kowtow Cleave. I'm just going to... I'm going to Sucker Punch the Skeledirge to try to get big damage on that thing. So we're going to switch. Maybe he'll fire off a Torch Song into the Armarouge slot. Sucker Punch goes off here. Oh, that does big damage, 75%. As he just Earth Powers with the Glamora. Okay, that's actually a good play because that covers for my switch. As he Torch Songs into the King Gambit. Okay, not as fortunate of a turn 2 for us there. As King Gambit goes down, he gets a special attack boost. And also a Throat Spray boost. So he's now sitting at +2 special attack. Do we have enough to overcome this? Let's go into Toadscrew here first. We'll bring out Goldango at the end if necessary. I really want to Psyshock into this Glamora. Skeledirge is pretty low. You know what? I think I am going to... I don't know if Armarouge survived this turn, but I'm going to Psyshock into the Glamora, and I'm going to Earth Power into the Skeledirge here. Okay, yeah. He just Earth Powers the Armarouge. That takes me out. Earth Power goes before the Skeledirge, and down goes the Skeledirge. Okay, that's actually a good trade then, I would argue, because now we have 2v1. So Goldango and Toadscrew versus Glamora. This is exactly what we needed to set up here. I don't want to drop my special attack, so I'm just going to go for a Choice Spec Shadow Ball. And I'm going to Rage Powder away as my opponent just scoops and cancels the battle. Alright guys, we're going to hop into our third. Thank you so much for that battle, King. Alright, so I forgot to hit record on team preview for this one. I didn't realize that I didn't have record going, so I was talking to myself. But anyways, my opponent's team is pretty cool as he's got Indeedee and Skeledirge. Behind these Pokemon, he's got Sylveon, Hydreigon, Goldango, and Meowscarada. So I apologize about not getting the team preview there. But this is our third ranked battle. We are 1-1 so far. So just looking over these Pokemon here, what do I expect from Indeedee and Skeledirge? You know what? I'm gonna Terra Water here as I haven't been using Terrestrialize. I'll be honest, guys. I kind of just keep forgetting about it. I'm gonna do it turn 1 here and Terra Water. Go for the Rage Powder, and then just Trick Room. See what this can get us. There probably was more optimal plays, like maybe I should have thought about Sporing there on turn 1, but we're just gonna try to get Trick Room off as our team does heavily rely on it. So we Terra Water here. Helping Hand from Indeedee. Okay, so we're gonna Rage Powder and attack away from the Armarouge. As they do just Shadow Ball, that would have been super effective against the Armarouge. Does over half to the Toadscrew. Okay, so we do get Trick Room up here. Now I'm just going to fire off an Earth Power into the Skeledirge. And I want to hit this Indeedee for big damage, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Armor Cannon into the Indeedee. See how this works. They're going to Terastallize here. The Skeledirge, oh no, maybe he... Okay, I thought maybe he would Terastallize to a type that would make Earth Power not very effective, but he just goes with Fire. Alright, Armor Cannon goes first. Hits the Indeedee. Oh, it's Focus Sash Indeedee. I guess I should have thought of that. That's a very common item there. Shadow Ball. Into the Armarouge. Picks up the KO. Reflect from Indeedee. Okay. Earth Power to the Skeledirge does over half, so that's good damage. Special defense drop on the Skeledirge, we'll take that. I could go into King Gambit here and just sucker punch that Skeledirge and hope for the KO. As I don't expect this Indeedee to want to stay in. Maybe they want to switch that thing out at 1 HP. As I think I'm going to go for a Spore into that slot. In case they want to switch, and then I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch into the Skeledirge, try to pick up this KO with Life Orb. Okay, the Indeedee does stay in, goes for Helping Hand. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. Sucker Punch does not pick up the KO on the Skeledirge, and that's actually really bad for us. As Torch Song comes through and absolutely annihilates the King Gambit there, as the Skeledirge is looking really scary. And unfortunately we did not go for an attack into the Indeedee slot. Throat Spray on the Skeledirge as well, very common item. We went for the Spore. Okay, probably not the most optimal play, as we're already down 4-2. We're gonna come out with Goldango here. It's actually the only choice we got, so what else could we do? As, let's see. Oh man, communication ended. I don't think I did anything wrong. Did I? Not sure who disconnected there. Our opponent was in a very commanding position, I must say. Probably very slim win condition for me. But I'm not sure if I get the win for that or not. I don't think I did anything wrong with the disconnecting or anything. So let's just check real quick. Let's go into ranked battles and see our stats. As we do pick up a rank increase, so maybe this gave us the W. I'm not sure. As you can see there, we do have 3 battles and 2 wins and 1 loss. Okay, so we did go 2-1 for today's video. I apologize that my double battle skills are not quite up to par, as I'm going to continue to try to climb this ranked ladder and come up with different ideas. I will say that having your own ideas is a little bit better to pilot the team. But thanks again for everyone out there for the support. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, I'm going to link the team creator in the description on his Twitter, and then I'm going to link Cybertron VGC's video where he uses this exact team if you guys want to check this out. He's one of my favorite PokeTubers, so give him some love if you guys get a chance. And I want to thank you guys so much for continuing to come out. I really appreciate each and every last one of you. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are liking the idea of VGC doubles. So alright, I appreciate you guys, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time.